Alright, well, hello everyone. It's the Grand Strategy Nerd. As you can see, it's me again. We haven't really come face to face in a while, but I just wanted to let everyone know that the channel is going to be taking a bit of a break here, and at least 2 weeks, but I've just been looking at everything, looking at the analysis of the channel, and just looking at my own life. And so what we see is that, well, what I see is that there's just really not a lot of interest. I am over the moon that that we reached over 1,000 subs, and it didn't translate to anything really. And I guess maybe I wanted too much. Maybe I was expecting too much. But what I saw was no big change. I think that the issue became that my biggest videos lately have just been reviews. Now, the one that still gets a lot of views is the Ultimate General Civil War, but I'm just as shocked as anyone else because that thing's just really old and it's not a good review anymore, but people still watch it. But the problem becomes, let's take Winds of Trade, the first episode, for instance. 130 views, 180 views, something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but what I do remember is that people stopped watching. The majority, 50% stopped watching after the first 3 seconds of the video. And that's huge, and it just goes down from there. And so the problem becomes just, why the hell am I doing this anymore? Why am I taking the time to devote myself to the games and to the series that just really not a lot of people care about anymore? And so it's while I do this because I think that I'm good at it, the numbers prove that I'm not good at it. And so I'm going to take 2 weeks to myself. I have a family vacation, and then I'm out on business. And if I come back after my business trip and say, yeah, you know what, I do want to still do this, then we'll figure out what to do from there. But we'll see. So is this the end of the channel? Is this me saying goodbye? Could be. And it's hard for me because I gave it my all. I feel like I gave it my all, as much as I could, really, and it didn't really translate into a lot of traction. I'm ecstatic that over 1,000 people thought enough to click on that red subscribe button. But even by the standards of this video, I can see what they're going to get 20 views. So I have 1,036 subs, and on average, I get 28 views. And maybe that's the metric, and maybe that's what it is, and if it is, that's what it is. Can't do anything about it. So what do we do? I don't know. What do I do from here? I don't know. I'm gonna stop all my Patreon stuff. I know that. Thank you, Rick Thacker. You're an amazing man. Thank you for supporting me as you have unfailingly here for several months through Patreon. And you've been a real inspiration to me to keep on going, to make sure that I keep this going. But I just think that to keep on going now, it's just going to be an inferior product. And like I say, for the past 5 nights, I've just been like, why should I even record? What should I record? Do I even feel like recording? And quite frankly, none of those were yes. None of those were, let's do this. I know that I put out a poll on Twitter because I was thinking of doing another Games of Thrones mod for CK2, and even when it came back, it was just like, I'm like, I don't really want to know. I don't even really know if I want to do that. And so this is where we're at. So thank you for everyone. It's 5 minutes now. Probably going to be about 5-minute video. So not that any of you guys will get this far, but I thank you all for watching. You guys really have brought a lot of joy and a lot of heartache this past 2 years. So 2 years, year and a half. But yeah, thanks guys. 2 weeks off for sure, and then we'll have to see after that. Well, if I don't see you and I don't talk to any of you, always remember, good night and good luck.